Gilbert Public Schools works diligently to ensure the safety of all students and staff in the district. The parent training module highlights how the Gilbert Public School District communicates to parents during school lockdowns and off-site relocations and reunifications. This module also includes information on a parent's role in these situations. For example, if they are directed to pick up their student at school or a predetermined off-site relocation facility in the district. Gilbert Public Schools has information letters available for our parent community that provides a general overview of our school's emergency response planning process. This letter informs parents that appropriate response plans have been developed by a school team and what parents can do during a crisis situation. First and foremost, parents should make sure that their child's emergency card is up to date via the online annual update process. If a parent is unsure how to update this information, then they should contact their child's school directly. This information is important to school officials for many reasons. In the event of an emergency that requires students to be picked up from a school or an off-site relocation center, students can only be released to persons listed on their emergency card. It is also important that the most current and accurate information is listed on the student medications card. This information is not only referenced by the school nurse throughout the year, but by first responders while providing medical care to students during an emergency situation. In case of an emergency, parents will be initially notified by text, telephone dialer, and/or mass email distribution. Text, calls, and emails will be sent to the contact information listed on the student's emergency card. Periodic updates of the situation may also take place using the text, telephone dialer, and/or email distribution system. Please note, in every emergency situation, parents' source for the most accurate and up-to-date information will be the school district website at www.gilbertschools.net. The goal will be to provide accurate and up-to-date information regarding the incident in a timely manner. Where appropriate, communications will also include any actions required of the parent regarding their student. For example, some evacuations may require parents to pick up their student at school or an off-site location. While conducting other evacuations, pickup might be optional. Whether reunification takes place at school or an off-site location, it is again important to remember that students may only be released to persons listed on the student's emergency card. Parents are advised to access www.gilbertschools.net for accurate and up-to-date information when notified of an event or crisis at their child's school. Parents are also asked not to call the school during a school emergency, as doing so might block telephone lines required for use by school personnel when communicating with first responders and district personnel. Please keep in mind that our district health and nutrition department has plans in place to provide food and water to students during crisis situations. Equally important is for parents to recognize that reunification procedures are designed to ensure that students are released only to those persons listed on the emergency card. This safeguard requires time and patience on both the part of school officials and parents. In the event of reunification, lines will be set up at a designated area where parents will request their student by completing a student reunification release form. An official photo ID, such as a driver's license, will be required. Once all information is verified, the school official will complete the form and send a runner to where the student is being housed. The parent will then proceed to the release location, and the student will be sent to that location with the runner and reunited with the parent for release. The parent must then sign the same form acknowledging receipt of the student. There are times when students may ride their regular bus home after such evacuations if unable to be reunified with the parent. These decisions will be determined by the situation at hand and will be communicated to parents by text, telephone, or email. Your understanding and adherence to school and district parent protocols during an emergency situation help ensure the safety of all students and staff members. Questions regarding this information should be directed to your child's principal. The safety and security of all students and staff members in the district is the number one priority to all of us.